Hey guys, it's Carrie. Welcome back to my channel, and today is kind of a bittersweet day where I am actually opening the last of the Comfy Princesses from the Hasbro line, Disney Wreck-It Ralph. Sorry, it's not Wreck-It Ralph, it's Ralph Breaks the Internet series. So this one is one from the American-produced line. You can tell by it only being in English on the bottom down here, or American. So this is the Comfy Princesses, this is Belle and Merida. And it looks like we do have a different box back here. So you, after you watch this video, probably tomorrow or so, I'm actually going to do an extensive video on the backs of these boxes, and try and go ahead and put together a whole scene with the princesses. I think that's going to be fun. Anyhow, let's get into what the real reason, the real purpose of this video is. There's a lot of things about this set that I like, and a lot of things about the set that I don't like, which has kind of been the trend with this series. I think there's more like than not like, because if I didn't like them more than not like them, I wouldn't have them at all, because that's... I don't buy things just to show them off, I buy things because I like them, and hope that people watch the video because they like them too. So, same thing on the back here. If you want to pause that, you can take a read of that. Same pictures. Yes. So let's just go ahead and get the box opened. And here is Belle and Merida outside of the plastic. And just on the back card. And we'll go ahead and get them out. So here's the background without the dolls in it. It looks like we have Cinderella's changing table. We have Jasmine's chasing table, and then we have Belle's, and then we have, here's the archway that comes in, the door that comes in through the dressing room, and then there's that chair in the front there, but it's a different perspective of the chair, so I don't know, maybe these are just different views, maybe they're not going to fit together, but I might be setting us up for disappointment or failure, but I still want to see if we can do this. So we have them all now, so I can go ahead and do a video later about that. So let's start off with Belle. Ooh. Yeah, let's start off with Belle. So Belle, I think, of all of them, she's probably the most plainest in my opinion. She does have... Okay, let's see here. Okay. So she has brown eyes, a light brown eye. Kind of a really earth tony type lip, with an open smile. You can see her teeth. A little bit of cheek blushing going on. Not really much makeup. She does have some good, maybe some good mascara on. That's about it. No earrings. She does have that kind of Belle-ish type hair swipe where it kind of like just comes up over and tucks under. I know that's an actual name of a hairstyle and I can't think of it. And then it comes down in the back here. It is kind of short though, and then it like curls up at the end here. And she does have a bow. It's the same bow that we saw in Cinderella's hair, except for it's... actually, it might be a different texture. Let me just see. No, it's the same mold. It's just done in a pale yellow instead of the blue that we saw in Cinderella's. So there's that, and then we've seen this t-shirt before, but this is done in a pale, the tank top, this is done in a pale yellow instead, and then it has a silhouette or a shadow print of the Beast, and then it says BFF, and it means Beast Friends Forever. And then I can show you the back of that, where it velcros right here. There is no raw edges on this t-shirt, which is nice. Everything's seamed up or hemmed up there good. She does have a different type of yellow for her leggings. These are not stretchable fabric, though. This is more of a... So it's more of a tight-fit pant. Floods. And on these plants, if you can see, they're sparkly. So we got all these nice gold tone sparkles to them. And then she has just some plain brown flats that we've seen before. I believe these same color... Are they the same color flats that we found on Pocahontas? Let's just see here for a second. See if I can pull her down without causing an avalanche. Are these the same color? No, I don't think so. I think Pocahontas's are more of a brown. Hers are more of a dark tan, I guess. But what about Cinderella's? Hold on. Okay, so her shoes are their own style of brown. Apparently, while I was looking to see if they matched Cinderella's brown, Cinderella and Pocahontas have the same exact shoes, so that's kind of a bummer. But they probably don't expect everybody to buy all of them. I don't know. So, with articulation, in case you're watching these videos for the first time, all the princesses' heads go up and down and back and forth. They're on a nice joint here. They have shoulder articulation, so they can go like this and like this. They have partial articulation in the elbow, and then their wrists also. They also have hip joints, so their legs go back and forth and up and down. And then a partial bend on the knee. So that's Belle. And Merida, I'm pretty excited for. I really love everything about her. I will say, though, she's got really bad box hair. She has nice, curly, thick hair, what it seems to be appearance-wise, but if you look up close, you got that mess right there. All that bald spot back there. So I think, though, if I mess with it a little bit, although, one thing I have to say, which is odd and bizarre, if they're considered fashion dolls, which I consider them as such, they don't come with brushes. Now, she doesn't have any type of hair product in her hair, but it is loose and down, and I do wish they gave her a little bit of like a kind of a bang here, because if you look at some of the pictures, if you actually see her in the movie, she does have a little bit of hair kind of hanging down like this, but I guess you can kind of simulate that if you styled it right. But now that, it takes a while. Yeah, they really didn't put a lot of, they probably could have made their hair a little bit more fuller. But, that's my biggest complaint with a lot of the dolls from this line, is that the hair is really thin. But, if you work it a little bit, because it is flat a little bit from the box, you get box hair every now and then with dolls, and, just kind of a way of life. Especially since it's probably been sitting in the factory for a year or so. Okay, let's get back into it. So she has, what we've already been looking at, this crazy, really curly red hair. And it's very true to her character. She's got some crazy eyebrows going on. If I get that to focus. She's got some really light blue eyes. You can see all the freckles that start at the end of her eye all the way through to her nose. And then continue from her nose all the way to the end of her eye. I hope you guys can see that. And then she's got, her eyes are really big. They are a little wonk, but that's kind of the way they're supposed to be. She has this big open smile where you can see her teeth. A little bit of blushing on both of her cheeks. And just a subtle amount of pink eyeshadow over her eyes. I do enjoy the shadowing that you can see in some of their eyes. It gives them a little bit more of a 3D, a little depth. Okay, so moving on. She does have what appears to be a three-piece outfit on. She has a green-based flannel t-shirt with a collar. The edging of the collar is a raw edge, but and then it's raw edge on the bottom and raw edge around the sleeve. Yay! But there is some hemming around the side here, the front of it, and it looks like it comes all the way off, but it doesn't. It stops about there. We've seen this already, this style of shirt already. It's quite similar to Anna's shirt. The wannabe two-piece. So anyway, underneath the wannabe flannel is a wannabe tank top. That is done in a very dark, what is this color? Is it, what I call it, dark teal? It's like a green teal. It's more of a green, I think, than anything else. Maybe it's I don't know, we're gonna call it a green of some sort. And then there's a blue and black printed on bear, and it says Mum. I'm sure anyone who's seen Brave knows what that represents. And then we have these really nice, this is really nice fabric they're like khaki shorts. They don't pretend to have anything other than, so there's no zipper printed on zipper or printed on pockets, and they're hemmed all the way, so I actually really like these shorts. I think these are my favorite shorts out of all of them, because they're not pretending to be anything else than what they are. And they are a dark tan, and they're really stiff fabric. And she has on some hiking boots that are dark brown with a darker brown painted on lace. These are actually the same boots that you found on who has the boots? On Tiana. On Tiana, except for Tiana's boots are a different type of brown, and her laces are not brown at all. So, yeah. So that is Merida. We're going to stick her back here with Belle, and we're going to take a look at their accessories. So for Belle's accessory, she comes with a fitting item. She comes with a book. Her nose has been in a book since basically she ever got introduced in the Disney world. So we have it's kind of a wannabe book. To me, it looks more like a small briefcase. But, so you have a heart design here with a bunch of other, like, cresting type things to make it look like it's an old book. And then we have a jewel on the other side. It's all red. There's no paint definition. And then it opens up, and there are pretend words inside. Just lines, though. And then you can close it. It has a snap close. That, you know, should work again. And doesn't. Okay, I got it to work. It doesn't really close very good. You have to kind of get it at the right thing, but you can put it in her hand. I guess kind of like this. How do we want her to hold it? Well, I'm gonna pretend that it's a briefcase. So she's like that. Could have her like this. She can't really put it up to her face though, because her arm's only been to a certain point. So we'll just hold it up like this. Look, I got a book. And then Merida has just a recolored bag of potato chips in orange, I think. Have we already seen them in orange, guys? Yeah, we've seen them in orange before. But it's okay, because it's a bag of chips, so we can just pretend that they're having the same type of bag of chips. So they're just like the mini packs. So she holds it like that. She can't really eat them. Well, she could. She just has to put her hand in the bag right here and bring her them, and, you know, do them to her. She's eating them, see? So put her back here. She's got crazy hair. And, so that's basically all we have for you guys today. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and, let me know, which princess is your favorite, down below. My biggest thing, though, with these is I wish that they had, I wish that they had a Vanellope that went to this series. It's kind of sad to me. I mean, the only Vanellope that I was able to find that came out for the movie was the talking one, and that's not what I'm looking for. Yeah, so, we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.